What's going on YouTube? Nicholas here with Tech Love TV, where we don't discriminate and we believe all tech deserves some love. So today I got the Bose noise canceling headphones 700. I believe that's what they're called. Noise canceling headphones 700. Not too fond of the name, but whatever. So these are the next iteration in line of Bose's over-the-ear noise canceling headphones. So you had the previous version, which were the Bose QC35 version 2s, and then you had the version 1s before that. Whatever. These are the next ones right here, and it's been about 2 years since Bose has released noise canceling over-the-ear headphones, and I think in that time, in between October 2017 and I think about 2 months ago from me recording this video is when Bose released these. And in that little time frame right there, Sony has really joined in the battle for your money, for consumers' money in the over-the-ear headphone realm. And Sony's noise canceling technology, in my opinion, has caught up to Bose's noise canceling technology. And so I think people at Bose were like, oh my God, there's another company out there that's catching up to us and they're taking a part of our market share, and we need to go ahead and do something and drop some more headphones. So in the words of the great T.I., or are they?
See some love. It's love day. I'm sure people love out here on the court.
Going around this box, on the front side you have noise canceling headphones 700 Bose AR. On the back side it says premium sound, world-class adjustable noise canceling, industry-leading voice pickup, your choice of voice assistant, so you can actually use Google Assistant or Alexa, which is built into these headphones. Intuitive touch control on ear cup, Bose AR enabled, Bose music app, up to 20 hours per charge. 20 hours per charge? I'm cool with that. But before we get into all of that, if this is your first time here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below, and don't forget, hit that bell icon so you get notifications on when I drop my latest tech video. So you can find these Bose 700s, that's what I'm just calling them, on Amazon or the Bose website for around $400. These do come with a hefty price tag, and if you are looking for premium over-the-ear headphones that are newer, expect to pay between $300 to $400. These are on the higher end of that spectrum, but Bose really depends on their name and their quality of products over the last, I don't know how many years they've been putting out products, but they really rely on that to set these price points. And to be honest with you, I do think that Bose is a little bit justified in setting their prices that high. Now it's up to you, the consumer, if you decide to buy them, but I guess as they have seen throughout the history of the marketplace for their consumers, people will go out and buy these at that $400 price point, especially since it's been 2 years since their last one and people are probably holding on to the last Bose QC35 version 2s, waiting for these to come out. These do come in a silver and a black color. Inside this box, what you'll have a nice case, very slim, nice for traveling. You do have a get start manual right here, which I hardly ever look at. I just work things out. And also, I think everything that's inside of this manual right here will be inside the app. So I won't even go through this manual, not one time ever. So the case opens up almost all the way and it lays flat just like this. I do have the silver ones. The reason why I normally go with lighter color headphones is because I just think they look better on camera. I just think black might be a little bit boring on camera, and I think it just sticks out more in my eyes overall when you're just looking at them. So that's why these are just more aesthetically pleasing to my eye. Now some headphones I do get them in all black, but for the most part, if you see me reviewing or wearing over-the-ear headphones, they'll probably be in a different color besides the black color that's always available in most over-the-ear headphones. So here are the headphones right here. Before we get into that, you do have this nice little instruction card. It tells you to download the Bose Music app, and it gives you a little bit of the touch controls that are on the right ear cup. And then underneath this door right here is a compartment, which is nice because you have a magnetic door right here. I don't know how that will stand up over time, only because When you take these cables out of their protective little wrappings, and if you don't have something like a cable tie or something to wrap these back up with, when you try to put them back in, you know how cables get, they're just gonna be all over the place. They're not gonna really fit nicely like this back in here. But anyways, it's a nice touch nonetheless. You have your USB Type-C charging cable, and then you also have your headphone cable, which on one side you have your 3.5mm headphone jack, which will plug into any of your mobile devices, and then I don't know what size this is. I think this might be a 2.5mm, which plugs into the headphones themselves. And so for the headphones, first impressions, these things are soft. You do have underneath is a soft silicone material, very, very soft, and on the same side it's the same one, but it's just doesn't have the cushion involved in it. But they actually feel softer to the touch than the cushion actually is. I don't know if I just made sense with that, but just trust me on that one. On the left ear cup, you do have your headphone jack underneath, which is the smaller 2.5, which I stated earlier. You have your noise canceling button right here, which you can actually have 3 different presets to that, which I will show you inside the app. On the right ear cup, you have your power on button, which also doubles as your Bluetooth button. You have your Bluetooth indicator light, and I believe this button right here is your voice assistant button. Underneath, you have your charging indicator light, and then you also have your USB Type-C charging. And I believe these holes on the front side and the top are for your noise canceling. One nice thing about this, or one different thing about these headphones, is that what you might be used to is the headband adjusting inside of the headband. So it's like a clicking system, and it's adjusting. The headband actually moves itself and the cup stays stationary. But for these, the headband actually moves inside of the ear cups, and then they also rotate and pivot as well. So these will adjust to your head perfectly. And then the ear cups, I mean, yeah, they're soft and they do have memory foam. Seems like it's memory foam inside of them. Just like the headband, in my opinion, they're softer to the touch than they are to push them down. I don't know if that's making sense, but I'm hearing it correctly in my head. I just might not be using the right words to tell you about them. But nonetheless, they do feel really nice. I just would like them to be, maybe the cushion to be a little bit thicker. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So they do feel really nice. They're light, they're not constricting to my head. I definitely could wear these all day long with no problem. So the first thing you want to do when you get these is download the Bose music app. And inside that app, once it opens up, you'll see a plus button. You hit that plus button and the Bose will start searching for a product. So you hold down your power button, you hold that down, it'll cut on, and then you will see it actually tells you the battery status. It says battery 6 hours and 30 minutes. And then you go to your app, your product should show up. You hit add product and it says get ready. It says get ready to connect. Press and hold the power/Bluetooth button until you hear ready to connect another device and the Bluetooth light slowly pulses. But it already says I'm connected. Okay, here we go. Bose NC 700 headphones. Click on that. It's thinking. I don't think they know that I'm doing this on camera, so we just gotta bear with them. Bluetooth pairing request, pair, and it says it's activating your product. It connected, no problems. Okay, Bose Noise Canceling 700 headphones have been activated. Okay, so now it gives you a product tour. Tap a topic below to learn more. So touch controls, it'll show you. Double tap the front of the ear cup to play and pause audio. Change the volume, swipe up or swipe down to increase or decrease. Skip forward, swipe forward, swipe back for the previous track, and then hear battery level, tap and hold until you hear voice prompt. Battery 5 hours and 30 minutes. And it says you can also customize this action in the settings. Phone calls, it tells you everything about the phone calls as well. Double tap the front of the ear cup to answer in phone calls, decline a phone call, tap and hold for 1 second to decline a phone call. To mute a phone call while on a call, press and release the voice assistant button to mute a phone call. Noise cancellation, you have from 0 to 10. You can set up the 0 to 10, how much you want that to be. Cycle through favorites. You can have up to 3 different favorites on there, and then conversation mode. So you press and hold the noise canceling button to turn on conversation mode. In this mode, audio pauses and noise canceling changes to 0 so you can hear the conversation around you. That's nice. So they don't have the option where you remove one ear cup like Sennheiser and the music pauses. I think Sony does that as well, but they don't have that option. So they do have a button right here where you just hold down for 1 second and all noise will cut off and your noise cancellation will go down to 0. And then voice assistant, access your voice assistant, press and hold voice assistant button to use voice control on your mobile device. You can also customize your headphones to access Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant. So I'm not sure if you can use Siri. Hold on, let me see. So it says press and hold the voice assistant button. So you can use Google Assistant, Alexa, or your built-in voice assistant on your phone, which I have Siri. And all set. So setup complete. Let's get started. And then it shows you Bose NC 700 headphones, 5 hours and 58 minutes of battery time left. You have your Bose AR. Right here, you can view Bose AR apps. It says an innovative audio-only take on augmented reality. Visit the Bose AR app showcase and try out some of our favorite experiences. You have your source, you have your Bluetooth source. So what I did earlier, I did connect this to my phone and I connected it to my work computer because I was testing these out at work. And so what you want to do, when you switch to that, you want to have both of these turned on, and then you can also connect to another one. I don't know how many products you can connect to at the same time, but obviously there's more than 2. So to use this successfully, what you want to do is you can have music playing on your phone. You hit play on your phone, but before you can actually switch over, you have to pause the music from the source that it's coming from and hit play on the other device, and then it'll just automatically switch over to that other device. And I think that's really nice. And I don't know if like I'm playing music on my computer and then my phone rings, will this automatically pick it up? I haven't tested that out. If you know, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Please let me know. In the settings, you have product name. I think you can change various names, whatever you want. I just went with the Bose NC 700 headphones. Product tour, we already went through that. Bluetooth connections, like I said before, you can connect multiple devices. Voice assistant. And here they go, all 3, Siri, Alexa, and Google. You can pick which one that you have. Shortcuts, here battery level. So that shortcut is when you tap and hold the right ear cup. You can hear battery level or enable and disable wake word. When disabled, your voice assistant does not actively listen for the command. So if it's disabled, you can't say your command to access your voice assistant. I'll just leave it how it is. Self voice, medium, so adjust how much of your own voice you can hear while on a call, high, medium, low, or off. Noise canceling. Now on this right here, you do have remember last settings. You can cut noise canceling on and off. Now the favorites, what I did to customize favorites, I just did 10-0-0. So when I do adjust, I'm either all the way up or all the way down. I don't really see a reason to be in between at all. I don't know, that's just me. I like it either it's on or it's off. And then it also tells you what are your favorites right here. Let's see, enable prompts, voice prompts, cut that on or off. I guess that's with like the battery life and everything. Language, English, auto power off. So you have a time frame that you can set so that it powers off when they're not in use. So to conserve battery life, and I'll go ahead and put that on 20 minutes. Support, common questions. Nope, don't want to do that. Yeah, common questions. It gives you everything about this, the troubleshooting, guides, how-tos, manuals, whatever. Technical info, it gives you your firmware version, serial number, original name, and date of manufacture. At the bottom, you can see you can just manually set the noise canceling that you want it to be on, and it will actually tell you noise cancellation 5, noise cancellation 8, and then these 3 buttons right here just go back to the noise cancellation setting. Now, and then you also have your volume slider at the bottom, and then you push up and it'll show you what you were listening to or what you are listening to at the current moment. Now, one thing that I noticed on these, hold on, what's this button up here at the top left? Oh, and that the icon at the top left just shows you what devices you have hooked up in your My Bose app. Now, one thing I did notice on here, there is no EQ. Bose, what are you doing? Inside the app, there is no EQ. So you can't customize the sound, so you just have to depend that Bose knows exactly what they're talking about through their history of making audio products. Yes, I did say that. You have to trust Bose to know exactly what you want to listen to. I don't know if maybe they just don't want you manipulating their sound or whatever, but Bose, I just think you should give your consumer an option of how they want to listen to their own music and just not be stuck with the setting that you have inside of here. But I don't know, that's just me. That might be a downfall on their part, because I know inside of that Sony app, I like listening to the music how I want to listen to it and not some default setup, and just trust Sony on how they want me to hear music through the ears of their engineer. So let me go ahead and play some music, play with the noise canceling, and see how this works out. Go to SoundCloud so that I won't get in trouble. Okay, so this hip hop beat instrumental. Noise cancel's on 0. Okay. 5. 10. Okay. Bose. Hold on. A little bit closer. Come in a little bit closer. Yeah, right there. Bose, I stand corrected. You guys have these dialed in very, very nicely. But now, I'm no audiophile, and other people out there might listen to different music that I listen to, and they might want a little bit more bass, because these are lacking a little bit in the bass department, but I don't mind that. Other people might want that, but these do sound amazing with the highs and the mids. You hear every single note, every single instrumentation. And I didn't just test this on this song. I went through other songs as well, and the outcome was the same for every single track that I listened to. So Bose did a really good job, and I must retract my last statement. But that statement might still apply to some other consumers out there. They might want to just be rebellious and say, no, I don't like the way Bose tuned these for my ears. I want to customize mine with the EQ that should be inside of this app. But for me, Bose, you did a very nice job with the sound stage that you put inside of these headphones. So you have no complaints from me. Other people, you might get complaints from. So that's the app. Talked about the headphones, just went over the sound quality, call quality. You can't expect anything less. $400 pair of headphones from Bose, but I didn't test them out yet. So let me go ahead and call my wife, who is at work, and she thinks I'm at work, which I'm not at work. I'm actually recording this video, but I'm gonna call her. She hates when I'm at home and she's not at home and she doesn't know, whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and call her and see how these sound if she's not busy. First of all, they're in stereo. I like that they're in stereo. I can actually hear my voice, so that setting inside of the app let you know how much you can hear your voice, and I have it set on medium, so I do like hearing my voice a little bit. It lets me know that it's working properly. She ain't answer. She's probably talking to some kids, and it tells you call ended. Let me go ahead and call my dad and see. The main reason why I tested this out, I'm not doubting Bose at all. Hello? Can you hear me? How good can you hear me? Is it muffled? Yeah, is it muffled or anything? Okay, cool, appreciate it. All right, thanks. And so, headphones sound amazing. I'm not mad at them at all. Call quality, I didn't expect anything less. Oddly enough, I've been encountering more headphones than I'd like to, with calls only available in one ear. These are in stereo, and Bose has some of the best call quality headphones that I've ever tested. So I know that if I am in an environment that's loud or whatever, they will perform as promised. I mean, the call quality is industry leading, best in class. Any of those other corporate buzzwords that you might hear inside of a commercial, these are a true definition of all of that. So if you're looking for over-the-ear headphones with amazing call quality, yes, you will find them in these Bose 700s if you're willing to pay $400. So yeah, in conclusion, these headphones are every bit of $400 in my opinion. You might mark them down a little bit because of the app, but that's just a firmware thing. We're talking about the headphones themselves. They sound amazing, they look amazing, they feel amazing, and they're just very, very, very dope headphones. I cannot argue or complain at all about this $400 price point, and Bose, they did not disappoint. I know some people might disagree with me, but it's a good thing that this is my YouTube channel and this is my opinion. And I'm just happy that you got this far to hear exactly what I gotta say. And there's only one thing that I would like to see better for these Bose headphones, is that even though these headphones are amazing in the sound quality department, I would still like to see an EQ inside of the app so that people can adjust it. This is mainly to have different options for various consumers that just don't hear music the same way that I hear music. But as always, thanks for stopping by the Tech Love channel. If this is your first time here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below, and don't forget, hit that bell icon so you get notifications on when I drop my latest tech videos. My name is Nicholas, and I'm out. Peace.